As a doctor, I've seen firsthand how frustrating and disruptive nighttime urination can be. It's not just a minor inconvenience of getting older, it can truly steal your sleep and impact your overall health. I once had a patient, Richard, a kind 67-year-old man who suffered for over 5 years. He told me, "Doctor, I can't sleep for 3 hours straight. I wake up 4 to 5 times a night just to pee." He was exhausted, and it was affecting every aspect of his life. This common issue, medically known as nocturia, can be a warning sign of deeper health issues like weakening kidneys, blood sugar imbalances, or even a precursor to more serious concerns like strokes that can occur during sleep when blood pressure spikes unnoticed. But you don't have to be one of them. What we eat, what we drink, and how we live each day can be powerful tools to support our bodies. Today, I want to share with you 7 special types of fish that can help soothe the bladder, stabilize blood sugar, and improve your sleep naturally and effectively. These insights are based on nutrition science and years of practical experience working with older adults managing blood sugar and sleep issues. And make sure to watch until the very end, because I'll reveal fish number 7, the easiest to find, the most affordable, yet the most powerful in fighting nighttime urination and diabetes complications. 1. Salmon. Salmon, primarily found in cold ocean waters, is not only delicious but also a fantastic food for those struggling with nighttime urination. In just 100 grams of salmon, you get an impressive 2.3 grams of omega-3 fatty acids. This is remarkable, especially for those looking to reduce nighttime urination and support natural blood sugar management over 50. Omega-3s are healthy fats with powerful anti-inflammatory effects. They help calm irritated tissues in the body, particularly in the bladder, where silent inflammation often causes older adults to wake up multiple times at night. When inflammation decreases, the urge to pee subsides too, but omega-3s also improve insulin sensitivity, helping stabilize blood sugar, a key factor in managing type 2 diabetes. A study from the University of Toronto, led by Dr. David Jenkins, a pioneer in glycemic index research, found that regular omega-3 intake reduced chronic inflammation markers by up to 33%, leading to noticeable blood glucose control. For those over 50, this is significant, as both nighttime urination and diabetes complications are often tied to prolonged visceral inflammation. Here's a super simple tip that delivers clear results: how to bake salmon with thyme. For each serving, take 100 grams of fresh salmon. This is enough to provide nearly 100% of your daily omega-3 needs. After patting it dry, rub 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil over the surface. Then sprinkle with a pinch of sea salt and finely ground black pepper. Most importantly, add about 1 teaspoon of dried or fresh thyme, either works fine. Then, bake the salmon in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, for 12 to 15 minutes. When the salmon turns a bright orange and has a slightly crispy surface, the omega-3 is preserved at its peak. Thyme contains thymol, a plant compound that enhances omega-3 absorption in the small intestine. Not only that, thymol also reduces inflammation, supports digestion, and calms the nervous system, all factors closely linked to nighttime urination and sleep quality. The combination of salmon, thyme, and olive oil creates a meal with a dual impact. It helps you sleep better and supports natural, safe blood sugar stability. Eat this dish in the evening, 3 to 4 times a week for the best results. If you stick with it for a few weeks, you'll notice a clear difference: fewer wake-ups, no more heavy stomach, or constant urges to pee. It's a big step forward in living healthier after 50 without relying entirely on medications. Salmon truly is a treasure from the cold ocean, helping us fight nighttime urination fears and keep blood sugar stable. But don't go anywhere, because the next fish, though small, contains a rare nutrient not everyone knows about. Can you guess what it is? 2. Sardines. Sardines, those small silvery fish, are commonly found canned on supermarket shelves. But few realize that this humble fish is a silent hero for sleeping in older adults, especially for those waking up multiple times due to nighttime urination. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in boosting immunity, reducing inflammation, and supporting the stability of the nervous system and smooth muscles in the bladder, thereby reducing nighttime urination triggers in older adults. Vitamin D also helps the body absorb calcium effectively, protecting bones and joints, a big plus for those of us in our later years. And get this, Studies have shown that people with stable vitamin D levels are better able to keep blood sugar under control, supporting natural diabetes management over 50. In 100 grams of sardines, you get about 272 IU of vitamin D, equivalent to nearly 34% of the daily recommended intake for people over 50. That's an incredible number for such a small fish. Compared to larger fish, sardines really stand out for their nutrient density. Salmon or tuna also have vitamin D, but it's more dispersed. With just a small serving of sardines, you can get comparable benefits without needing to eat a lot. Plus, sardines contain natural calcium from their soft bones. But here's what I want to emphasize, the key tip many people overlook. How you choose your sardines determines their effectiveness. Always opt for sardines canned in water or extra virgin olive oil, as these have low sodium, preserve vitamin D, and don't increase water retention risks. In contrast, sardines packed in brine can contain up to 500 milligrams of sodium per 100 grams. Sodium causes water retention, forcing the kidneys to work harder, which stimulates the bladder at night, the very reason you wake up multiple times and struggle to fall back asleep. To maximize benefits, eat sardines as a side dish at lunch or dinner 2 to 3 times a week. It's simple. Open the can, drain the oil or water, and mix with a small salad or pair with whole grain bread. If using sardines in olive oil, keep the oil to drizzle lightly over veggies. It's delicious and avoids waste. A serving of about 90 to 100 grams is enough. Remember, low salt, high vitamin D. When you follow this tip consistently, you'll start noticing a difference in just a few weeks. Fewer wake-ups, a more stable bladder, and waking up refreshed in the morning. Don't be surprised if this small change brings such lasting comfort. Sardines may be small, but their benefits are huge. 3. Cod. Cod has been praised by many nutrition experts as an ideal food for older adults, especially those aiming to sleep better while supporting natural diabetes management over 50. The good news is that a recent study from Washington University School of Medicine confirmed that regularly eating cod can help maintain stable blood sugar and reduce nighttime urination frequency in older adults. In 100 grams of cooked cod, you get about 23 grams of protein, equivalent to 46% of the daily protein needs for adults. This isn't just an impressive number, it's deeply significant for those over 50. The protein in cod is easily digestible, slowing glucose absorption into the bloodstream. This means that after a meal, blood sugar won't spike suddenly, reducing the strain on the kidneys and limiting bladder stimulation, the main reason many people wake up multiple times at night to pee. Not only that, stable protein intake also helps maintain muscle mass, boosts immunity, and improves sleep quality. An experiment by researchers at Lund University in Sweden showed that older adults who ate cod in the evening had blood sugar levels 22% more stable after meals compared to those who didn't eat fish. Plus, the cod eating group reported sleeping an average of over 5 hours uninterrupted with significantly fewer bathroom wake-ups. That's a difference worth celebrating, don't you think? And here's the most important part, the tip I want to share with you. How to use cod correctly to sleep well and manage nighttime urination effectively. Many people make the mistake of eating too much fish in one meal or at the wrong time. That can overload the digestive system, causing bloating or discomfort and working against you. Simply eat about 100 grams of cooked cod at dinner. This is the perfect portion to provide high-quality protein that your body absorbs best within about 2 hours after eating. Cod can be prepared simply. Lightly steam with ginger and a bit of green onion, or bake with veggies like asparagus or broccoli. The key is to avoid frying or adding too many spices to prevent stressing the kidneys and digestion. When you eat cod the right way at dinner, you'll notice a difference in 7 to 10 days. That heavy post-meal feeling fades, blood sugar stabilizes, and most notably, nighttime bathroom trips decrease significantly. From a light dinner, you'll enjoy deeper, more refreshing sleep the next morning. Cod isn't just tasty and easy to prepare. It's a natural remedy for those wanting to manage diabetes and sleep well every night. 4. Herring. Have you ever been in this situation? You lie down in bed exhausted, only to jump up a few minutes later because you need to pee, and then it happens again 2 to 3 times throughout the night. By morning, you're wiped out, your mind foggy. I know that feeling, but things changed for me, and they can for you too with a small tweak to your meals. Steamed herring with ginger. This fish, often eaten during winter in northern Europe, is a rich source of selenium. In 100 grams of herring, you get about 36 micrograms of selenium, supplying over 65% of an adult's daily needs. But what makes herring truly special is this: its selenium is in an organic, highly absorbable form, capable of supporting immune regulation, reducing inflammation, and crucially, stabilizing blood sugar, indirectly improving nighttime urination in older adults. All naturally, without drugs or side effects. Pretty amazing, right? This was highlighted in the book Diabetes Wellness, where seasoned endocrinologists with over 20 years of experience confirmed the strong link between chronic inflammation, blood sugar imbalances, and nighttime urination in people over 50. They recommend getting selenium from foods like herring rather than synthetic supplements, as it's far more bioavailable. Here's the tip I want you to try this week. Steam 100 grams of herring with fresh ginger. No frying, no baking, no heavy seasoning. Just add 3 to 5 thin slices of fresh ginger on top of the fish and steam for 8 to 10 minutes. Why ginger? It's a fantastic helper that boosts selenium absorption in the gut while also reducing spasms and calming bladder sensitivity, a key factor for sleeping through the night without being woken by the urge to pee. Eat this dish in the evening about 2 to 3 times a week. A 100-gram portion is perfect, enough to avoid bloating while delivering optimal selenium. After about 7 to 10 days, you'll notice fewer nighttime wake-ups and less urgency to pee. A small change, but it brings a peaceful night. Herring, a Northern European staple, has become a natural solution for better sleep and stable blood sugar for Americans over 50. 5. Tuna. Many people think tuna is just a quick snack canned for salads or sandwiches, but the truth surprised me, and it might change your habits too. Tuna is actually one of the silent heroes in controlling blood sugar and reducing nighttime urination effectively, especially if you're aiming to support natural diabetes management over 50. Tuna is rich in niacin, also known as vitamin B3, a key compound for energy metabolism. Every 100 grams of tuna provides about 18 milligrams of niacin, equivalent to nearly 112% of an adult's daily needs. But its impact on people over 50 is profound. Niacin stabilizes blood sugar by improving insulin sensitivity, the core factor in helping people with diabetes manage post-meal blood sugar spikes. And when blood sugar is stable, the kidneys and bladder are less irritated, naturally reducing nighttime urges to pee. I even discussed this on the Health Matters talk show aired on PBS in early 2004, discussing a study called Tuna Nocturia Research. In that study, people over 60 who ate tuna 3 times a week reduced nighttime wake-ups to pee by an average of 39%. No drugs, no expensive therapies, just a simple change in daily meals. Here's the special tip I want to share with you. When choosing tuna, prioritize canned tuna in water, not oil or brine. Why? Tuna in oil often contains heavy fats that are hard to digest, causing bloating and increasing water retention, both of which stress the bladder and trigger irritation. Plus, many canned tuna products have up to 300 milligrams of sodium per 100 grams. This sodium can cause water retention, forcing you to wake up multiple times to pee. Instead, I recommend rinsing canned tuna lightly under warm water before eating, or using it in a salad with greens and a few drops of lemon juice to cut the saltiness. Or, if you prefer it warm, lightly sauté tuna with red onion, a bit of ginger, and bok choy. This dish is easy to digest and helps relax the bladder muscles before bed. Try this tip for a week. 3 tuna meals, about 100 grams each, and you'll feel the difference. Deeper sleep, fewer wake-ups, and no more morning fatigue from disrupted nights. As I often tell my patients, sometimes the key to health isn't in a prescription, but in your kitchen pantry. Tuna, easy to find, but incredibly effective. 6. Mahi-mahi. If you've ever traveled to Hawaii or the Caribbean, you've probably heard of mahi-mahi, also known as dolphin fish. This fish, with its shimmering yellow-green skin and firm, mildly fragrant flesh, is often considered a tropical delicacy. But few know that mahi-mahi can help you sleep better at night while gently and naturally supporting natural diabetes management over 50. The standout nutrient in mahi-mahi is its potassium content. In 100 grams of cooked mahi-mahi, you get about 435 milligrams of potassium, equivalent to nearly 10% of the daily recommended intake for older adults. Potassium is an essential mineral that balances electrolytes in the body, But potassium also relaxes the smooth muscles of the bladder, reducing abnormal contractions, which are a common cause of nighttime urination in older adults. Plus, potassium helps stabilize blood pressure and supports sugar metabolism, preventing glucose spikes after dinner, a key factor in reducing those midnight bathroom trips. According to a report published by the National Institutes of Health, NIH, increasing potassium through natural foods, especially seafood, reduces the risk of urinary disorders by 32% in people over 60, particularly those with a history of diabetes or taking diuretics. That's a hopeful number for those of us seeking ways to improve sleep without relying on medications. And here's the tip I'm really excited about, easy to make and highly effective. Try grilled mahi-mahi mixed with unsweetened Greek yogurt. Why Greek yogurt? It's high in protein but low in sugar, enhancing potassium absorption from the fish and stabilizing blood sugar after dinner. Plus, the probiotics in Greek yogurt improve digestion, reducing bladder pressure at night. Grill 100 grams of mahi-mahi at 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, for 12 to 15 minutes until it's evenly golden and the flesh flakes easily. Let it cool slightly, then mix with 1 tablespoon of unsweetened Greek yogurt. You can add a splash of lemon juice and a few sprigs of dill for extra flavor, but skip the salt. Salt can cause water retention and trigger nighttime urination. I often advise my dad to eat this dish 3 times a week at dinner, about 2 hours before bedtime. You don't need a lot, just 100 grams is enough. After 7 to 10 days, you'll notice fewer wake-ups, significantly less nighttime urination, and more restful sleep. A simple, natural, and delicious solution. Mahi-mahi isn't just a tropical treasure, it's a key to peaceful sleep and lasting health after 50. 7. Halibut. Many people think halibut is too bland, only good for restrictive diets. But listen, this unassuming fish is a silent hero in stabilizing blood sugar and improving sleep for people with diabetes. Have you tried this elegant fish yet? I still remember my patient, Richard. After suffering for so long, I suggested he add halibut to his dinner. 3 weeks later, he came back, his face glowing like someone who'd slept through the night for the first time in years. That's when I dug deeper into halibut and discovered its secret, magnesium. In every 100 grams of cooked halibut, you get about 26 milligrams of magnesium, equivalent to 6% of the daily recommended intake. While that might sound modest, magnesium has a powerful impact on people over 50. It relaxes the bladder's smooth muscles, reducing unnecessary contractions, the main reason we wake up at night to pee. Plus, magnesium supports insulin regulation, helping stabilize blood sugar throughout the night. And as you know, stable blood sugar means restful sleep, with the bladder less pulled by excess urine from high glucose levels. However, to get results, you need to avoid a common trap out there: pre-breaded, fried halibut. Many store-bought halibut products are coated in batter and fried, containing up to 5 grams of trans fats per 100 grams of fish. These are the enemy, causing silent inflammation that worsens nighttime urination. Not to mention, trans fats disrupt glucose metabolism, aggravating diabetes. Always choose fresh or frozen whole halibut, unseasoned. Grill 100 grams with a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, a sprinkle of black pepper, and a few fresh lemon slices. This dish isn't just delicious, it helps you sleep deeply without nighttime interruptions. Eat it 3 times a week at dinner, at least 2 hours before bed. I'm confident that within 10 days, you'll notice a clear difference: quieter sleep, steadier blood sugar, and a clearer mind each morning. As you've seen, each fish in our top 7 isn't just a nutrient powerhouse, but a natural weapon to relax the bladder, stabilize blood sugar, and improve sleep quality for people over 50. From omega-3 in salmon to potassium in mahi-mahi, from selenium in herring to magnesium in halibut, these are nutrients that directly target the mechanisms behind nighttime urination and diabetes complications older adults often face. If you ignore these tips and keep eating fish the wrong way, like pre-breaded fried fish, heavily salted fish, or meals lacking essential nutrients, not only will nighttime urination persist, but the risk of losing blood sugar control, kidney damage, high blood pressure, and strokes during sleep becomes very real. That means every sleepless night is a night you're missing the chance to protect your heart, memory, and long-term quality of life. While it's important to follow your doctor's advice, Making smarter dinner choices can also be a valuable step toward improving your sleep and health. Start with tonight's dinner. Adding 100 grams of the right fish to your evening meal, prepared the right way and at the right time, may support deeper, more restful sleep, especially when combined with a healthy lifestyle. This isn't about someone else. This is about you. And I believe you're strong enough to make a change.